nakalagay lang is hardware input 1. Nirename ko na kasi yan. You can rename that by right-clicking on it. So ngayon, dati ganyan yung nakasulat dito. Okay? Type natin. Ganyan yan dati. Malamang ganyan pa rin yung nakalagay sa inyo ngayon. No? Hardware input 1. But, I changed mine already to mic kasi diyan ko naman lagi nilalagay yung mic ko. So, the way for you to rename that is just right-click that. And then just, right-click it and then enter. So, for you to, para hindi nyo na marinig, i-off nyo lang to. Yung A1. Yan. Pag antagal yung A1, mawawala na yan dito sa mawawala na sa headset ninyo. Hindi nyo na maririnig yung mic nyo. So, para dun sa mga naiilang na naririnig nila yung mic nila sa headset kapag nagsasalita sila, that is the way for you to turn that off. Antagal nyo lang yung A1 dito. Alright? So, right now, I have it untoggled. So, A1 is, I cannot hear it. Pag gusto ko uling marinig yung sarili ko, A1 here. That's it. Uy, Chris! Chris, hindi ko alam yung base sa pangalan. Maraming salamat ha. But I don't know how to, is that Chris or kasi X and Riz, right? So Chris, maraming salamat. I appreciate that. So that's the most basic way para hindi nyo na maririnig yung sarili nyo. Nakakailang kasi minsan, di ba, na naririnig nyo yung sarili nyo. But in that way, that's how you will not listen to yourself, no? I-off nyo lang yung A1. That's as easy as it can get pagdating sa para hindi nyo na naririnig yung sarili ninyo kapag nagsasalita kayo. Kung naiilang kayo. Ako, sometimes I want it para alam ko kung ano yung lumalabas na boses, alam ko yung out na lumalabas. Chris, all right, Chris. All right, that's how I should I should read your name. Maraming salamat and I appreciate na you're in our stream right now. All right, may tanong si Sir Eugene. Sir Eugene, sana hindi ko malinang basa yung apelyido mo, no? Eugene Gongora. Advisable ba ang voice meter, sir, sa audio interface kung gagamitin sa online class? All right. I have an audio interface, so kunin ko muna. This is my audio interface. I'm using this Focusrite. It's 2i2 to channel 2 in, channel 2 out. So yan yung gamit natin na audio interface. Even with this audio interface, ito rin, ginagamit ko pa rin tong Voicemeeter. Now, yung audio interface ko is literally just an audio interface. Wala siyang EQ. Yung iba kasing audio interface may kasama na siyang EQ, di ba? Ito, wala. So with that, ginagamit ko yung Voicemeeter to EQ my voice, to EQ my mic. Now, the mic that I am using right now, meron tong sariling software, but still, it's 1,000 easier for me to EQ my voice kapag ginagamit ko tong Voicemeeter. Alright, so my answer to that, is it advisable? I would suggest that you use Voicemeter sa inyong classes para mas ma-modulate nyo yung boses nyo. As you know, pwede nyo itong galaw-galawin, di ba? Para magbago yung boses. This is the easiest way to do it. Move this around. Hello, sound check. Move this around. Then mag-iiba na yung tone ng mic ninyo. Alright, so yes, I would suggest that you use this. The other thing na kaya ko sinasuggest na gamitin to, no? And maybe this is a little more advanced pagdating doon sa kung paano gagamitin tong Voicemeter. So let's say you stream, no? Nag-i-stream kayo. Let's say you're a game streamer, you're just streaming, you're a podcaster, or let's just say you're using it for virtual classes, no? One of the difficult things pagdating sa ginagamit mo or pag nag-i-stream ka is to control the volume ng mga applications sa computer natin, right? And when I say that is, let's say nag-stream kayo or nagpa-podcast, live na podcasting, right? Video podcast or game streaming. And gusto mo ng music, gusto mo ng meron kang music, naglalaro ka ng kahit ano, Counter-Strike or nag-a-axie kayo. Uso yata ngayon yun, yung axie, di ba? So, gusto nyo ng music habang ginagawa nyo yan. So, If you notice in my voice meter, so pag ako, meron yung voice meter ko, nakaset up dito yung Spotify ko. Pero yung Spotify ko, ipe-play ko ngayon, most likely hindi nyo maririnig. Alright? So, what do I mean by that? So, ipe-play ko yung Spotify ko. So, let's just say, hanap tayo ng kanta na hindi tayo ka-copyright. So for example here, no, I'll play this. I can hear right now my Spotify, but you probably don't hear it, right? So let me know. Naririnig niyo ba yung nagpe-play na music dito sa aking um, Spotify or not? So just put niyo sa chat, and then I will let me know kung narinig nyo hindi. Probably right now you don't hear it, right? Pero how about this? So right now, narinig ako music, hindi nyo naririnig. But if I do this, maririnig nyo na yan bigla. Can you hear it? Okay. So you should be able to hear this now. Yung ating Spotify ngayon. All right? So, so when I am streaming, I can have music sa aking headset nang hindi naririnig sa labas. So ilang beses na ba kayo nag-stream or nag-upload or nagtuturo or something, and then for some reason Facebook will parang ika-copyright strike kayo ng either Facebook or ng YouTube just because may music kayong pinapakinggan na wish nyo sana kailangan nakakarinig, di ba? So this is the way with Voicemeeter, actually you can control kung ano lang yung naririnig ninyo, kung ano yung naririnig nyo, at saka kung ano lang yung naririnig ng mga nanonood sa inyo. Now, Katrina has a question. Kuya, what's the difference between potato and banana? Banana po kasi ang ginagamit ko, and same tayo ng budget mic from Shopee. Alright. So ano yung pagkakaiba ng banana and potato? In general, alright. So one of the main differences ng potato and banana is yung dami ng channel kung na pwede ninyong gamitin. What do I mean by that? So yung Voicemeeter banana only has, if I'm not mistaken, 3 hardware input. Diba? Kung meron kayong Voicemeeter banana dyan ngayon, buksan ninyo and makikita ninyo na meron kayong dyan 3 hardware input, right? 1, 2, 3. Correct? And then pagdating sa virtual input, meron lang kayong dalawang makikita. It's the Voicemeeter VAIO, VAIO, and Voicemeeter aux. Correct? And then pagdating dito sa master section, meron lang kayong 5 makikitang strips. 3 galing sa bali A1, A2, A3, and then B1 and B2. Yun yung makikita nyo sa Voicemeeter Potato. So sa Voicemeeter doon yung makikita nyo sa Voicemeeter Banana. Pagdating sa Voicemeeter Potato, meron kayong 5 hardware input. Kaya makikita nyo 5 yung strip dito ng hardware input. To make it short, kaya kong maglagay ng 5 mic sa computer ko, and pwede kong gamitin. Magagawa ko yun kasi Voicemeeter Potato yung ginagamit ko. Right? Pag Voicemeeter Banana, 3 mic lang yung pwede kong ilagay or 3 hardware input. Then pagdating sa virtual out, itong nakikita nyo dito, itong 3 yung sa Voicemeeter Potato compared sa Voicemeter Banana. So I have this extra VAIO3. And then lastly, meron kayong 3 makikitang out dito, B1, B2, and B3. Alright? So yan yung pagkakaiba ng Voicemeeter Banana and Voicemeter Potato. Aside from that, sa Voicemeter Banana, hindi kayo makakapaglagay ng effects. So anong effects na sinasabi ko? Itong reverb, at saka itong delay. So, i-on ko yung reverb. Ito wala to sa Voicemeeter Banana. Kung titingnan nyo yung Voicemeeter Banana ninyo, wala kayong makikita ng ganito. So, itong reverb and delay. So, pag nilagay ko itong reverb, I made a tutorial on this, but ito yung example. Pag nilagay ko itong reverb, para kung kumakanta sa loob ng banyo. Yun yung kasi yung effect ng reverb, right? Sound check, test mic, 1, 2. So, medyo nagbago yung boses ko. Right? Nagkaroon ng parang nasa loob ako ng banyo nga, di ba? So, yan yung isa sa mga, yan. So, tatlo yung pagkakaiba. Mas marami kang hardware input, mas marami ka ring virtual input sa potato, and mas meron ka ring effects sa potato katulad itong reverb na nilagay ko. Pwede rin ako maglagay ng delay na effects, no? Delay, sound check, sound check. Naririnig niyo ba? Sound check, check. Oops. Sound check, sound check, sound. Yan. Weird, di ba? merong parang echo. So alright. Tatanggalin ko yung mga effects para kasi medyo weird pagka naka-livestream. Pero let's say kumakanta kayo, 'di ba? And let's say gusto niyo kumanta. Usually kasi pagka kumakanta ka, pagka flat lang yung yung as in yung mic lang is medyo parang kulang sa space yung boses ninyo. So usually nilalagay nilang reverb. Alright? So, yes. So, tingnan natin. May tanong si Sir Dorky. Tama ba, sir? Dorky Derpterio. Wow. Sobrang old school na nitong derp, no? Derp memes. Boss, may issue ako ng konti sa Voicemeeter Banana. Madalas nagka-crash siya and inaalis ko yung microphone ko. May solution ba to na permanent yung di ako reset ng reset? Alright. So, one thing about Voicemeeter is medyo malakas siyang kumain ng RAM. Alright, kasi pagpasok niyan is basically, alam kung familiar kayo sa mga physical na mixer, right? So yung mga physical mixer, yung may mga knobs, technically parang itong nakikita nyo dito sa Voicemeeter na screen, right? Yan yung parang may physical version yan. So pag mapasok yung audio dyan, maraming processing na nangyayari. So the problem with that is of course, mas maraming nangyayaring kumakain siya ng mas maraming memory dun sa inyong PC. So kung medyo hindi ganun kataas yung memory ng PC ninyo, medyo magkakaproblema kayo. Now, if hindi nyo naman kailangan ng maraming input, hindi nyo kailangan ng effects, there's the thing that I would advise, ang gamitin nyo na lang yung Voicemeeter lang. So may tatlo kasi yan, di ba? Voicemeter, Voicemeeter Banana, at saka Voicemeter Potato. So if we actually go to dun sa website ng Voicemeter, so may tatlong klase ng Voicemeter kayong makikita. Let me see if I can share that. Right, there we go. So may tatlong version ng Voicemeter, di ba? So Voicemeter, Voicemeter Banana, and then Voicemeter Potato. So yung ginagamit ko, Voicemeter Potato. Yung Voicemeter Banana is, as you can see, may tatlong hardware input, dalawang virtual input, and you have your 3 hardware out here. Tapos, yung Voicemeter lang, dalawa lang na input, isang virtual input, and then dalawang hardware out. Most of the time, ito pasok na to itong Voicemeter lang. It's just that I do other stuff. Yung setup ko kasi sa Voicemeter ko, if you can see, I'm not sure whether you use it, I have my Spotify on yung Spotify ko is nandito sa isang hardware input, nandito sa Vaio, as you can see, and then yung Discord ko nandito sa isang input, sa virtual input, and then my Google Chrome, yung YouTube ko nakalagay dito sa hardware input 2, so that I can control all the audios that I have kapag nag-stream ako. Kasi yun nga, gusto ko makontrol lahat ng audio. Pag naglalaro ako, gusto ko nakokontrol ko yung audio ng game ko, nang hiwalay sa mic ko, nang hiwalay din sa Spotify ko. Kaya ganito yung setup ko. So kung mapapansin niyo, marami akong nakalagay dito. Andito yung Spotify, andito yung Chrome, andito yung Discord. So kung familiar kayo sa mga yan, lalo na kung nag-stream kayo, sobrang helpful na paghihiwalay-hiwalay nyo yung audio niyan. Plus, sobrang helpful na hindi lahat kailangan pumunta dun sa stream ninyo. 'Di ba? Kunyari, yun nga, yung ginawa ko kanina, yung Spotify ko, naririnig ko, pero hindi nyo naririnig, 'di ba? Para at least naglalaro ako, meron akong music. pero yung sa stream hindi naririnig, so hindi ako maka-copyright strike just in case yung audio ko is yung may maka-copyright strike. Alright. Let's read some more here. Kaya po pala from mic lang yung echo na nakukuha. Hinahanap ko po kasing reverb and echo sa banana. Wala po pala talaga. Yes, wala talaga. So as you can see from the photo a while ago, no, yung galing sa site ng Voicemeeter, this is the banana one. Walang echo kayong makikita dyan. Nasa potato yan. Next, makakapag-loop back naman ako dyan, sir, no? Kasi minsan kapag nagpaparinig ako music sa PC, hindi naririnig ng mga student ko. You should be able to. To be honest, mas madali dapat marinig yung audio dito. The thing with this, right? So let's say right now, pasok dito sa lahat ng ginagawa ko ngayon is nakapasok sa B1, right? Itong B1 ko, kaya nyo ako naririnig ngayon, it's because, pakita natin yung ating voice meter. Yung B1, yan yung nakakonect sa OBS ko. Kaya naririnig nyo ako ngayon, di ba? Kasi yung input dito sa aking voice meter na pumapasok papunta dito sa nalalabas sa voice meter potato, papasok naman siya ngayon sa OBS ko. So, to be honest, mas madali actually itong mag-play ng, let's say, nag-play ka ng video, katapos nakakonect yung video mo dito sa OBS, lahat maririnig nila basta pumupunta sa B1. Right now sa B1 ko pinapadaan, kaya naririnig ninyo. So, if I will show to you my OBS screen right now, can I show you why? Yeah, my OBS screen is here. As you can see, Voicemeter B1, yan yung naririnig ninyo ngayon. Lahat ng nasa B1. So let's say, lahat ng nandito sa OBS ko na papupuntahin ko sa B1, maririnig ninyo. Right now, the way I set it up, yung mic ko lang yung nasa B1. All the other sound na maririnig ninyo will be in B2. Alright? So let me just, that was weird. Okay, so there you go. I hope I answered that. Let's go back. Punta tayo ulit sa ating main screen and magbasa pa tayo ng comment. Alright, how about sa delay? May delay po kasi minsan and minsan cracky yung sound. Paano po yun maalis? Yeah. Actually, magandang tanong to. Lagi ko rin itong naririnig eh. Kasi sabi nila lagi may delay. One thing I want to make sure, may delay talaga kayong maririnig. Kahit ako ngayon yung naririnig ko sa mic, sa headset ko, galing dito sa mic ko, may delay pa rin. It's not about the mic. I'm telling you, yung mic na gamit ko ngayon, this is my Shure MV7. This is a 13K mic. And it's still, mayroon pa rin akong delay naririnig pag dumadaan yung audio sa potato. Alright? Bakit ba merong delay? Kaya merong delay kasi sa OBS, pag pumasok yung audio dyan, ipaprocess siya ng voice meter, saka lang mapupunta sa headset ninyo. Kaya meron kayong delay na naririnig. Alright? Ngayon, depende na lang sa, let's say, unang isang malaking factor dyan, yung power ng computer ninyo. Kung medyo powerful yung computer ninyo, mawawala, medyo bawas yung delay. So, right now, I am using a PC na, I'm gonna say medyo powerful. I'm using a 32 gigabit RAM. And then, our video card is medyo mataas din naman. Yung processor natin is we're using an Intel i7. I mean, in other words, medyo malakas yung sound, malakas yung PC natin. Kaya yung delay na naririnig ko sa mic, sa headset ko coming from the monitoring from V8, hindi ganun kalaki yung delay. Pero there is still a delay. I can hear it. And that's why I understand kung ba't yung iba medyo naiinis, di ba? Kasi yung mic monitor nila delayed. Now, yung sabi dun sa cracky yung sound. Alright, kaya cracky yung sound or possible reason kung bakit cracky yung sound is dun sa voice meter, di ba? If you click on the mic, so right now I have this. Meron kayong makikita dyan na WDM, KS, MME, etc., etc. Alright? Those are drivers dyan sa PC ninyo. Mga audio drivers yan. WDM, KS, MME. To be honest, mahirap malaman. Depende sa kung anong gamit nyong mic, kung ano yung driver na para sa inyo. Right now, I'm using WDM. I don't hear any cracky sound. But if let's say, so WDM, KS, MME, piliin nyo lang dyan yung mic ninyo at saka kung ano yung driver na para sa inyo, whether be it WDM, whether be it KS, or whether be it MME, piliin nyo lang and hopefully mawala na yung cracking sound dun sa inyong headset. Alright? So that's the way you go. Sorry, medyo marami kayong nakikita dito na mic kasi I have used so many mics dito sa PC ko whenever I, do the reviews and try different mics, kaya ganyan. But anyway, the most important thing here, piliin nyo WDM, KS, or MME. Piliin nyo na lang yung kung ano yung bagay na driver para sa mic ninyo. Alright? So I hope I answered that. Ganun din dito sa headset, may WDM, may KS, may MME as well. Right now, I'm using WDM and it's the one with the least latency, and also there's the one with no cracking sound. All right? Boss, ano ang silbi ng mono at EQ? May difference ba if toggled? Good question. All right. I'm not sure. Maybe you know how to EQ stuff, but if you do, then this is gonna be helpful for you. So one thing about, let me just double check kung yung banana ba meron din. Yeah, banana also has EQ. Nakikita niyo yung EQ, di ba, na nakalagay dyan sa Voicemeeter. So, yung nandito actually sa mic na side, di ba? EQ na to eh. May, kasi you can put more bass. You can make it brighter. And you move it around, that's actually already at EQ. But let's say yung lahat ng audio na dumadaan na gusto ninyo, di ba, i-EQ ninyo. So punta tayo dito. Sa B1 kasi dumadaan tong mic ko. Itatanggal ko yung EQ and magbabago ng onting sound. Possibly hindi pa kasi hindi ko pa kinakalikot yung EQ eh. Right? Paano yung makakalikot yung EQ? Just in case gusto nyo mga likot ng EQ, di ba? Right-click nyo yung EQ button here. And then, kung marunong kayong kumalikot ng EQ, this is gonna be very useful para sa inyo. Right? So, ayan. So, for example, I wanna have a high-pass filter. Then, yan, tingin ko, medyo magbabago ng onti yung boses ko. I hope nagbago ng onti yung boses ko dyan sa naririnig ninyo. Did it change? Let me know. But you can EQ your mic or actually any audio na pumapasok dun sa output na gusto ninyo, pwede nyong EQ. Right now, I'm using a high-pass filter. If I use a low-pass filter, magbabago rin yan. Hello, sound check, sound check, sound check, sound check, sound check. Can you hear it na nagbabago? Depende na lang dun sa EQ, sa in-EQ ninyo. Alright? So that's the purpose of that EQ button here. Just make sure na nang itatagal nyo is kung saan pumapasok kung saan kayo nag-i-stream na output. Alright? So i-off ko muna tong EQ kasi ayoko nang naka-EQ yung mic na to. Does that make sense? So hopefully nasagot natin yung tanong ni Dorky. Alright. Okay. So, yeah. So, the other thing that I want to share with you here is yun nga, no? Kanina pinakita ko na pwedeng mag-iba-iba yung di ba? So, right now, let's say, if I play something on YouTube, you probably, so lalagay ko to dito. I play something on YouTube, will you be able to see that? I like yung mga ni Joaquim Carud para hindi tayo na tawag dito na ka-copyright strike. So let's just say I'm just waiting for this. Ipapakita ko sa inyo, no? So right now I'm playing something sa YouTube. You most likely don't see it or hear it, I'm gonna say. Yan, I'm playing here YouTube video. You probably don't hear this right now, right? Sa Voicemeeter ko gumagana na yan. Kung makikita niyo yung Voicemeeter ko ngayon, yung YouTube ko nandito sa may technically hardware input to ko. Yan. Right? Nakita niyo umaandar-andar to, di ba? That's from my YouTube. Actually, sorry, tatabi ko ipopost ko yung YouTube ko, hihinto to kasi diyan pumapasok yung YouTube ko eh. Right? But you can't hear it, correct? Hindi nyo naririnig yung YouTube ko. Ipe-play ko ulit yung YouTube ko. You can hear it again. right? Now, the good thing here, hindi nyo pa naririnig yan. Sorry, hindi nyo pala ito naririnig sa stream ko ngayon. Hindi ko pa tinatagal. Tatagal ko yung B2. Yan. Supposedly, naririnig nyo na yung YouTube ko ngayon. Kanina wala pala kayong naririnig. Ngayon, may naririnig na kayo. Right? This is what I'm trying to say. So right now, may YouTube ako. Umaandar, naririnig ninyo. So, kung gusto ko ng sound trip habang nag-stream, nag-podcast, nag-game stream or whatever, I can play this. And I can choose for you not to hear it or to hear it. So, ngayon iantagal ko to, hindi nyo na ulit maririnig supposedly yung YouTube music. But I can still hear it dito sa headset ko. Right? So this is something na napaka-useful, lalo na kung magla-livestream kayo or magpa-podcast. Or even if you wanna share, if you wanna check something first, right? Bago nyo iparinig sa mga nakikinig sa inyo, nanonood ng stream nyo yung music, pindutin i-untagal nyo muna dito. Right now, sa B2 ko pinapapasok, meaning dito sa B2 na to, di ba? Ito kasi mga out eh. So naririnig ko siya sa headset ko kasi nakalagay sa A1. Sa B2 ilalagay ko rin. Yan. And ngayon supposedly maririnig nyo na rin. Kasi sa OBS ko, meron ako ng B2. So, this one is something that's really, really useful for I don't know, for me, I really am this. And the thing with this, you can also manipulate yung quality ng sound nito. So, pansinin nyo parang katulad lang din ginagawa natin sa mic. So, for example, this one. Yeah? Parang naging mas manipis yung sound kasi nga nai-EQ nyo rin yan eh. Right? Cool. Astig ba? Ako naastigan ako. Ewan ko naastigan kayo. Pero ako, gusto ko yung feature na yan ng Voicemeeter kasi nga nakokontrol ko lang kung ano yung maririnig ng mga nanonood sa akin pag nag-i-stream ako. They don't have to hear everything. Lalo na kung yan is music na makaka-copyright, then mas maganda na kayo yung may control kung maririnig nila o hindi. Para hindi kayo ma-copyright strike. Right? So that was finished. Let's say we get another, this one. Palm Trees by Joachim Carew. Same thing. You can hear this now. I turn this off. I'm not gonna send it to my stream, pero I can still hear it kasi nandito sa A1. Then, yeah, it's very useful. Right? Okay ba yun? Ako, sa akin, okay na okay ako dyan. Lalo na kapag nakikinig ako sa Spotify ko. So, let's say, I'll play something sa Spotify. Let me search something sa Spotify. I hope I don't get yeah, si Harry Seller. I-pause ko muna yung YouTube ko. So right now, something is playing in my Spotify. You can hear it, right? Kasi sinisend ko yan. Andito yan. Nandito yan sa virtual out 3 ko. Dito sa value 3, nandyan yung ating Spotify. So you can see from here. That's my Spotify. If I don't want you guys to hear it, I'll untoggle B2. You can't hear it. I can still hear that music while I'm doing whatever, but you can't. Right? Okay. I'll pause that for now. All right. There's Chris. Uy, salamat. Balikan ko ito bukas. All right. Okay, maraming salamat, Chris. And thank you sa donation. Maraming salamat. I appreciate that. Pwede po ba i-connect sa Audacity? Makukuha ko rin po ba yung sounds from YouTube? Why don't we do that right now? I'll go to Audacity. Audacity. All right. I have my Audacity. I know what you're trying to do. And I will show you. Hopefully, maging useful, no? But yeah, your question is, pwede ko ba yung gawin sa Audacity? So here's the thing. So I have my Audacity here right now, Voicemeeter output, Vio, right? So let's just say you want to do covers in a stream. Lalo na kung sa stream, right? So the way for you to do this is simply like this. Sa Voicemeeter mo, you can only select one input ng audio sa Audacity, right? So it's this one, right? So right now, I'm selecting Voicemeeter output. Dun sa Voicemeeter, ang equivalent niyang Voicemeter output BB audio Voicemeter, that's B1. Okay? Ito yun. Ito yan. Yung B1 na to. Right? So right now, isasend ko yung YouTube dyan. Nandito kasi yung YouTube ko. O yung lahat ng sound sa Chrome ko, sa browser ko, nandito kasi. So ilalagay ko lang dyan. Isasend ko lang sa B1. You can see it here, right? Mapupunta na yan sa B1 dito. And then yung sound na yan, so okay, supposedly, maririnig, pupunta yan dito sa Audacity. So why don't we try that, right? Magsasalita muna ako just to see na pumapasok yung sound dito sa Audacity. Yo, what's up? Sound check, test mic, 1, 2. Sound check, test mic, 1, 2. Right. You can see it, right? Let me just make sure. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear what I played here. Oops. Yep. I gotta send it to my Voicemeeter. Let me just select the aux input. Yeah, let's just put it there. Yo, what's up? I can hear check, test mic, 1, 2. Sound check, test mic, 1, 2. You can hear it, guys. Can you hear it? No. Yeah, you should be able to hear. Did you hear that? Narinig nyo siya sa Audacity, right? Did you? Hopefully you did. Yo, what's up? Sound check, test mic, 1, 2. Sound check, test mic, 1, 2. All right. So that's my voice, right? So pwede bang kasabay din yung YouTube? Right? So try natin. Nagpe-play ako ng sound sa YouTube and then magsasalita ako at the same time. So let's play this palm trees ni Joaquin Carud. Yan. Can you hear that? So punta ako sa Audacity ko and then I'll play. Alright. Pause ko muna yung ating YouTube. Did you hear that? Okay, did you see this? That's coming from YouTube na napunta sa Audacity direkta using Voicemeeter. So if I play this, right? So pwede bang sabay boses ko at saka yung Audacity? Pwede. So hindi ko kakanta, wala naman lyrics tong kanta na to ni Joaquin Carud, but I'll try to speak habang nagpe-play yan, no? So there. Click. Sound check, test mic, 1, 2. This is a song by Joaquin Carud and we're recording it sa Audacity. Music lang. Sasabayan ko ng boses ko. Alright, so pause natin, pakinggan natin yun. Play ko. Sound check, test mic, 1, 2. This is a song by Joaquin Carud and we're recording it sa Audacity. Music lang. Sasabayan ko ng boses ko. Alright, so yeah, that is something you can do. Let's say you're covering a song while you're live streaming and let's just say kukuha ka ng kanta sa YouTube or yung parang -1 sa YouTube and you wanna sing it dito sa stream ninyo o kaya papunta sa Audacity, you definitely can. One thing about this though is pansinin nyo isang channel lang siya, di ba? Sabay isa-isang channel, meaning sa isang track lang dito pumasok both yung music and also yung boses ninyo. In other words, hindi nyo siya ma-record, hindi nyo how do you say, mapaprocess yung boses ninyo or ma-edit yung boses ninyo nang nakahiwalay dun sa track if you do it this way. Alright? So, yep, you can definitely do that. Alright? Alright, so I hope I was able to help you with your question, Catherine. Ayun, sabi mo naman pala. Nice big help. Thank you po. Parang ang tanda ko na talaga, no, kuya. Anyways, salamat sa question mo. Marami rin nagtatanong yan sa akin actually. Oh, sarap ng kape. Try nyo na ba to? Para sa akin, masarap to. Poca Premium Milk Coffee. Alright. Ano pa ba yung mga frequently asked questions sa akin sa Voicemeeter? Marami actually. Nakalimutan ko na yung iba pero ang dami kong marami tayong pero yun, most of the time, yung paano mawawala yung naririnig ninyo, that's as easy as, turn this off, turn this, untoggle this A1, hindi nyo na marinig yung boses ninyo. Tingnan natin, baka merong, so, saan ba yung link ng ating stream? Alright. So, anything else? Meron pa ba tayong tanong dyan, mga ma'am, sir? Paano ko ba ito maaano? No? Teka lang, mayroon na akong check. Tignan natin yung ating mga ibang ng ating stream. Alright, so, oops. Alright, teka lang, may sinend na tayo sa Discord. Oo nga pala, nakakalimutan ko laging i-plug to. Just in case meron tayong Discord, please do join that. Of course, meron din tayong Facebook channel. Just look for facebook.com/Kamotek Reviews. You should be able to see that sa ating nandun sa Facebook. And if you need to chat, pwede nyo rin akong chat doon. And yung Discord din, meron din. Pwede nyo rin akong i-chat sa Discord if you guys. Meron na tayong mga tao doon. So, just in case you guys want to join that, please feel free to join our Discord server. Okay. I want to share, one thing na I forgot to mention. How about cakewalk po? Pwede po ba yun sa Voicemeeter? Teka lang. Ano yung cakewalk? I am not familiar with that. What is cakewalk? Can I Google that and I should know? Cakewalk. What is cakewalk? Cakewalk. Er, hmm. Wow, I don't know what cakewalk is. How about cakewalk po? Pwede po ba yun sa Voicemeeter? I am not sure about that. What is cakewalk actually? No, hindi. Do. I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, any DAW should work actually. So, I mean, sorry, hindi ako familiar sa cakewalk na DAW, but you should be able to use it. For example, the DAW that I actually use is Resolve. Ableton Resolve. Resolve. Tingnan natin. So the one that I use pagdating sa, I'm just gonna close my Audacity and have my not Resolve. Ableton Live. What did I say? Resolve. Resolve is my other uh, video editor. Ableton Live. DaVinci Resolve is the video editor. I'm sorry. Ableton Live. I meant Ableton Live. The DAW that I use is, hey Nika, nice to see you here. All right, so may tanong tayong mga, teka lang ano natin. So the one that I use is Ableton Live. So let me turn that on. So actually, any DAW you can use with Voicemeeter Potato. It's just a matter of making sure that you will send your Voicemeeter papunta doon sa inyong DAW. So for example, right now, there's so many stuff open in my PC right now. So for example, dito sa aking, let me just make sure that I can choose it. Right. Yeah, there you go. So many stuff in here. Right. So I'm gonna share, papakita ko sa inyo yung so all right, can you see this? So this is this is the DAW that I typically use. This is my Ableton 10 live na DAW, and So, ang gagawin niyo lang kahit ano pang DAW yan, 'di ba? Lagi yan magtatanong ng audio input device at saka audio output device. So, yung sa audio input device, I'm just gonna select again my B1. Yung B1 is this one. Voicemeeter output BV audio Voicemeeter Vaio DX. This is the B1. So, I'll select that. If it will let me select that, or maghang na yung computer ko. Yeah, there you go. Let me choose it, and then mamimili lang ako ng kasi gusto kong mapunta sa voice meter para naririnig ninyo. No? I'm just gonna select my voice meter input 1. So, yeah, this one. All right. So this is my DAW. This is the one that I use. So let's say I'm gonna record something. Sound check. Oops. I'm gonna do it here. Sound check, test mic, 1, 2, sound check. So kung mapapansin niyo merong sound or merong sound wave, that means nire-record niya yung boses ko. So papalitan ko sa voice meter yung profile ng sound ko para marinig niyo talagang gumana nga siya. Papanipisin ko. Sound check, test mic, 1, 2, sound check, test mic. So try ulit natin. Oops, sound check, test mic, 1, 2, sound check, test mic, 1, 2, sound check. So there's supposed to be, pag pinakinggan natin yung sound check, test mic, 1, 2, sound check, test mic, 1, 2, sound check. Merong sound wave, that means nire-record niya yung boses ko. Sorry, overlap yung boses natin doon. But yeah, just to showcase to you, na pwede ngang gamitin yan sa kahit anong DAW. Yung cakewalk na DAW, Audacity, Audition, Fruit Loops, what else can you use? Not the Mac DAW, yung mga Logic and Cubase, you can't use that just because walang voice meter dun sa Mac. But you can do that dito sa mga any DAW na nasa Windows. Alright? Hopefully, I answered your question, Katrine. Now, next question. Let's see. Ito pa yung mga tanong. Pakita nga natin yung mga tanong. Ayan. Para makita nyo rin yung chat. Nakikita nyo naman yata yung chat actually. Normal po ba sa voice meter nawawalan yung, ng signal yung mic? Not really. The reason you may actually be nawawalan kayo ng signal sa mic is because you've used your noise gate ng masyadong aggressive, right? So if I will show you my voice meter, so sa voice meter may noise gate, right? Yung nakikita nyo dito, noise gate. Now, yung noise gate, ang concept ng noise gate ganito. So may gate, literal, may hindi literal. May gate, right? So yung gate, pag may sound na hindi malaki, pag may threshold yung gate eh. So kapag yung threshold na yon hindi na-achieve, hindi bubukas yung gate. Ganun lang kasimple. Kunyari, so kung yung threshold nyo sa noise gate masyadong mataas, kailangan nun halos sumisigaw na kayo para lang maintindihan ninyo or para lang bumukas yung gate. Kapag hindi bumubukas yung gate, walang audio na maririnig. So, with that, kailangan yung threshold ng noise gate ninyo hindi masyadong mataas. Just enough lang na para kapag hindi kayo nagsasalita, na mute yung surrounding ninyo. So, for example, and the other thing pala with noise gate, no, pag yan bumukas, pag yung noise gate na yon na-reach yung threshold, yung certain threshold, pag bumukas yan, lahat ng sound maririnig. It's not the same as noise suppression na kung saan yung mga yung mga lower frequencies hindi maririnig, yung mga ugong hindi maririnig. No. Noise gate, basta bumukas yan, lahat ng sound na kahit mahina pa, basta na narinig ng mic ninyo, nasa-sense ng mic ninyo, maririnig na yan. Pagka tumahimik na kayo, pag yung threshold hindi na na-reach, bababa na ulit yan. So that's how noise, guys. That's why be careful. Now, for example, I'm gonna make a demo right now of this noise gate. Mataas na noise gate, hindi nyo ako maririnig. Sound check, test, mic, 1, 2. Yan, wala na kayong maririnig sa pawala-wala yung boss. Sang ko low sound. Sound check. So yun yung aggressive na effect ng ng noise gate. So be careful sa noise gate kapag ginagamit ninyo kasi pag masyadong malakas yan, parang nangyayari mawala kayo ng signal. So ngayon, lagyan ko kalahati. Mahinang boses, tatry ko mahinang boses, hindi niyo ako maririnig. Check. Yan, paputol-putol na yung sound check. Check test, mic. Right? Nagsasalita ako kanina pero nawawala ng signal yung mic ko kasi masyado aggressive yung noise gate. Maybe that's what you did. Kaya I'm assuming na gano'n yung nangyari, no? Kaya nawalan ng boses dun, nawalan ng mic signal dun sa inyong mic sa voice meter. Alright, painom lang ng kape ulit ha. Alright. What I meant is nawawala ng signal. You need to restart the program. Yeah, unfortunately, it happens to me. Again, this is more related to your computer. Hopefully, pag medyo malakas yung computer ninyo or mas maganda pa yung condition ng CPU ninyo, the internals of it, no. The thing with Voicemeeter, as I mentioned a while ago, it's a lot. It can get yung RAM ninyo. Medyo matakaw siya sa RAM. So, yeah, you usually what you have to do kapag nakikita nyo yun is you go to menu, and unfortunately, you need to restart your audio engine. So, restart this audio engine para bumalik. It's more of yung memory management ng PC when Voicemeeter is on or you're using Voicemeeter. Wait, yeah. Nga pala, dun sa mga nagtatanong ng latency, as I've mentioned a while ago, may latency talaga. There are ways you can reduce that. One of them that I always say, or you can try, is go to menu and then go to system settings. And then, depende sa kung anong driver ang ginagamit ninyo, you can reduce the buffer size. So kapag kinlik ko, right now I'm using MME. Right now I'm at 1024. If let's say you're using MME, pwede nyo bawasan yan. Just be mindful kapag binawasan nyo to sa certain point, sa certain sample amount, baka maging cracky na yung sound niyo, as in parang nagka-crack talaga yung sound. So just experiment on it para matingnan nyo kung ano yung pinakamababang latency. Just in case sobrang importante sa inyo nung minomonitor nyo yung sound ninyo. And then same thing, kung WDM yung gamit niyo, you can reduce that sample size. Same as with KS, you can reduce that sample size as well. All right, so right now, I'm okay with this 1024 as my sample size at manageable naman yung naririnig kong delay. May delay talaga, as I mentioned ago, may delay, may latency talaga kayong maririnig kasi nga basta digital yung processor ninyo, may latency kayo. That's why mics with pag may direct monitoring yung mic, yun, walang delay yun. Wala talaga kayong maririnig na delay pagka ganun. Pero yung dadaan muna sa PC saka nyo maririnig, mayroon talaga yung latency kayo na maririnig. So what are my mics na, yeah, I have other mics na meron ding monitoring, but right now I'm using this. So this audio interface that I have here, right? This audio interface has a monitoring capability. So pag dito ko sinasaksak yung headset ko, walang latency yung mic ko kasi it's direct monitoring coming from the headset, from the interface itself. Pero pag dumaan na yan sa PC ko, may latency na talaga akong maririnig. Alright? Okay. Meron pa bang may tanong? Can I use an audio interface on the upgraded BM800? Wait, is that the one? Are you referring to the one that I reviewed? Yung USB mic? The Arctis is a good I have an Arctis, by the way. I'm using the Arctis One wireless here. This one doesn't have a mic monitoring, but this is a good wireless mic actually. This is one of the one I use this when I stream my games. Yeah, it is a good one. Where did you buy your audio interface po? I bought this store, physical store. And yung store, this one cost, okay. So when I bought this, may kasama to actually mic. If you can just let me, may kasama, hold on let me just one moment get that mic. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. All right. So when I bought this interface, so this interface, okay, this interface went together with this mic. So this Focusrite, this is Scarlett mic, they went together. And even this headset that I'm using right now. Okay, Scarlett. So this bundle siya na studio, it's called Focusrite 2i2 Studio Bundle. This one cost me around, I can't remember actually, maybe around 18K lahat no magkakasama. I think around 18K, that much no. I'm not sure kung meron kayong makukuha nito sa physical store sa Pinas, but online you should be able to see it. Just look for Focusrite 2i2. Now, there's also a solo version which is good enough as well. So yung USB na BM800, let me see if I can get that BM800 na USB. One moment. No, this is the Mayono. Wait, is this that one? Oops, sorry. Yeah, this one. Okay, this is, I think you're referring to this BM800 na ni-review natin, no? So this BM800, can it go with this audio interface? The answer to that, unfortunately, is no. You can't use this. No, this is only a USB mic. Wala siyang out. You can use it kung meron siyang output ng may mic monitoring. Unfortunately, wala tong mic monitoring on its own sa mic na to. Ang dami nating binubuti na try If I can show you guys now kung anong itsura ng desk ko. This is how my desk look. Oops. Still not reading it. Can you read it? No? Yeah, this is my desk right now. Yeah, so let me use this screen para makapakita ko sa inyo why you can't use it. Alright, so I have here two USB mics. There's one that you can use with your audio interface, the other one you can't. So this USB mic, this is the upgraded VM800. No, you can't use this. No, kasi USB connection lang to. Ito has a USB connection, but then at the same time, meron siyang out. So you can actually connect this dito, no? Yung ito, gagamit lang kayo ng cable and then an adapter para ma-connect nyo dito sa audio interface na to. But this one you can't kasi wala siyang out. USB lang yung out nito. So walang USB connection yung interface. So therefore, you won't be able to use it. So ang mangyayari dito, ang mangyayari dito sa mic na may na may out, no. So mangyayari diyan, so kailangan na isasaksak nyo rin to sa PC. So ilalagay nyo to. And then you just get an adapter like this kasi ang pwede lang pumasok dito is XLR or itong 6mm na cable or na jack. And then i-connect nyo siya dyan. And then nakakonect na siya sa inyong audio interface like this. Right? So just in case you really want to use it. But again, as I mentioned, usually USB mics, the thing about them, the one thing that makes them really look, is they're easy to connect sa PC ninyo, di ba? Kaya sobrang madali lang talaga pag naka-USB mic kaya. Alright, what XLR mic would you recommend with good mic quality? I think The answer to that will be, it depends kung ano yung gagamitin, saan nyo paggagamitan. Saka syempre of course, depende rin sa budget ninyo. No? One thing about mics, I've always been asked, parang ano ba yung maganda, ano yung, it's always a difficult to answer because iba-iba nga yung needs nung kung ano pa yung kung saan mo gagamitin yung mic. But maybe just some of the basics about the mic, right? There's a trend that I see, no, pagkadating sa mic, that for some reason everyone wants to get a condenser mic. And for me, that's like, why would you always want to get a condenser mic? I don't know why, but it feels like lahat na lang, everyone that's looking for a mic, they're always like, I want a condenser mic. I want a condenser mic. Right? I don't know why. That's why I was surprised kung gaano ka popular yung BM800. But you have two types of mic, right? So this is a condenser mic. The one that I'm using right now, this 13K pesos na mic, is a dynamic mic. It's not a condenser mic. It's a dynamic mic. So this one is a condenser mic. Now, I don't know if kung nakapanood na kayo ng video ni Gigi. I mean, yung sa Gigi Vibes, right? I think she's getting popular now. And the way that they would perform is they're streaming their performance. Yung mic na ginagamit niya is a dynamic mic. Yun yung big brother nitong Shure MV7 na ginagamit ko, no? That's a Shure mic. That's the more expensive one. I think worth around 19K right now. 1920K. This is 13K, yung little brother ng mic na yan. So from there, you can see it's not a condenser mic, but it's a really good mic. No, yung mic na yun is almost the standard na ng mga nagpa-podcast, and as you can see, mga nag-live stream like her, she's using it. So one thing about XLR and condenser and dynamic mic, one thing about condenser mic, they're very sensitive. Like, so that's where condenser mic shines, yung sensitivity. As in, kahit yung may onting kaluskos, maririnig yan ng condenser mic ninyo. And also, condenser mics typically, like the really good ones, can give you that warm tone ng boses ninyo. Now, that's what's good about condenser mic. Dynamic mic, on the other hand, saan naman siya nagsashine? No? This is a dynamic mic. Dynamic mics shine sa isolation. What do I mean by that? Kung ano yung malapit sa kanya and yung parang sound lang talaga. Kumbaga, pag mas malapit, kung ano yung nasa tapat niya, kung ano, yun yung maririnig. Yung mga kaluskos sa tabi ninyo, hindi masyadong maririnig. That's why kung papansin niyo sa mga live performances ng mga banda or ng mga singer, they use a dynamic mic kasi ayaw mong marinig yung ibang instrumento habang tumutugtog kayo dun sa mic na ginagamit lalo na ng vocalista, right? And even the other instruments where they're using dynamic mic. Usually, you will see the condenser mic sa studio setup. What do I mean by that? Kasi they can treat yung room, no? Maganda yung treatment ng room pagdating sa noise and everything. So that's why they can use a condenser mic. So tip din yan, no? Kung yung room ninyo ay hindi maganda yung treatment against noise at saka maingay masyado yung paligid ninyo, for some reason wala kayong sariling kwarto na pwede nyong sabihin na doon lang kayo tapos walang ibang maingay, masyadong maingay, narinig yung kapitbahay nyo or whatever, or may aso or may batang umiiyak, don't use a condenser mic. Go for dynamic mics. Mas ma-isolate ninyo yung boses ninyo. So to the question, what XLR mic? Depende, as I mentioned, depende sa budget ninyo. But this is one dynamic mic I would suggest. Condenser mic, by the way. If you want a condenser mic, this one is good. I'm not sure whether you can buy it stand alone, but this one is a good XLR mic. This is a good XLR mic. And this one I would recommend. This is around 3,500 pesos. AG Audio Technica 82,005. It's both USB and XLR mic as well. 3,500 lang. So kung pasok na kayo dito sa budget na to, go. But if you have more budget, go for this. Shure MV7. That is this mic. na I would suggest, the next best thing compared doon sa mic na yan. This is both XLR and USB as well. So right now, I'm using it as a USB. Pero pag tinignan niyo yung ilalim niya, I'm gonna show to you. Meron din siyang XLR na connection, right? So I can actually connect this mic dito sa aking audio interface if I want to. Right? yun nga yung sinasabi ko. Pag maingay sa paligid niyo, I can guarantee you your condenser mic will lahat yun makukuha niya as in. So ako I usually use my condenser mics kapag katulog na lahat, no. Minsan kahit may nanonood sa labas and na yung audio nung sa labas, maririnig na rin talaga yun. Nakasarado na yung kwarto ko, partida, meron pa ako mga foam dito sa paligid ko, and yet rinig na rinig pa rin yan. Alright. Josh, I hope I answered your question. All right. I guess I hope I did when you said your family is really freaking loud. Sana hindi naman sila nag-aaway, no? Kaya sila maingay. Sana masaya lang. Si Copycat. Kuya, ba't di gumagana yung Voicemeeter Banana? Alright, give me some more information when you say hindi gumagana kasi it can mean a lot of things. Wala ka bang naririnig or sira yung software mismo or let me know what exactly is happening to your Voicemeeter Banana. Alright? Ilalagay ko lang to sa screen na to para nakikita nyo yung chat ng iba. No? Painom lang. No? Alright. So, yeah. What do I have? Yeah, I have the Mayono. Yeah. Yeah. So these are my go-to mics actually. These three are my go-to mics. If I want a condenser mic, I usually use this. My Scarlett studio mic, condenser mic. If I want a dynamic mic, I go for this Shure MV7. And then this one is actually, this is my first mic. I mean, this was my first mic just because I got this. I bought this actually more for recording music instruments. So if you can see, I have my guitar sa likod. Dito ko kinoconnect yung gitara, kaya ako merong audio interface and not necessarily for vocals, but of course I can use this as vocals. But this was my really first streaming mic. No, this Audio Technica 2005 USB. Yes. JJ, what kind of dynamic Shure yung binili mo? Dynamic mic na Shure yung binili mo? Yeah, I mean, again, as I've said, no, just you can use a condenser mic, you can use a dynamic mic. It depends, but of course, they have both their pros and cons. To me, I'm just surprised everyone wants to get a condenser mic, like really, especially if you don't have a really good treated room against noise, it's something that you wouldn't want to use. I guarantee lahat maririnig. I'm trying to figure out, hold on. Let me just see if I can get that. Yeah, SM7B. Yung Shure na SM7B, that's what Gigi is using na mic, no? Meron ba nito sa Lazada? I think there is. No, if I just go to let's say Shopee Philippines na website, Shopee Philippines. Right. Kano na ba yung SM7B, right? Sure, SM7B. 28,000. That's wow. That's too much money. Let's show. No. Can I show my screen? Yeah, I should be able to show my screen. Yeah. Can you see it? No. Ito yung ginagamit ni Gigi dun sa streams niya, no. Dun sa audio niya. 27,000, 28,580. Depends. Wow. This one is sobra naman to. 58,000. No way. No one's gonna buy that mic at 58,000. So if you have the money, 26,000, go for this. But if you don't, get the one I'm using. Or if you, I mean, I don't know if you like this, but I like the sound of this. Shure MV7. Yep, this one here, the one that I'm using right now. It's around 13K. Yep, most 13K, 15K. Wow. 15K, so 13K to 15.5K. So that's how much. The thing about this mic though, when you buy it, it doesn't have a mic stand. No, walang mic stand. So ang mabibili nyo lang literal ito. Saka ito. And then yung cable. That's it. Exactly, right? It's to be honest, I mean, if you have the 28K, go ahead, right? But I don't have the 28K. So even the 13K, the only reason I bought this, to be honest, itong mic ko ngayon. I mean, I've been gunning to buy this, but the one that gave me that goes, okay, buy it, was because may isang promo dun sa isang store sa Shopee, na nakapag-save ako ng, I don't know how much, I think 1,000 pesos, almost 1,000 pesos. Okay, go ahead. And they offered installments. That's it. Buy it. So, I mean, I was cool with this mic na. Itong mga Audio Technica and stuff, I was already, this one, I'm already cool with this mic. But, and then I saw that and go buy it, right? Right. Marvin, pwede na din kaya USB mic sa pag-cover ng kanta with guitar? I've used the Mayono mic. This one, actually, this mic, I was surprised with this mic, really. Among the mics that I reviewed, this surprised me. This BM800 upgraded, and the Mayono mic. This Mayono mic as well. I'm actually excited to review other Mayono mic. No, this AUPM461TR. Napakahaba talaga ng pangalan nito. But I was surprised with this mic, yung quality nito. So I'm actually excited to see to review other mics, really. And this one too. No, this one also surprised me yung quality nitong upgraded BM800 na USB mic. So, I mean, again, it's really, there's 1,000 mics out there. It just depends kung ano yung kailangan mo na quality and the budget. Budget is really important as well, right? And again, if you're just starting, it doesn't have to be it not have to be expensive, right? Just something that people can understand you, yung hindi medyo nakakairita pakinggan. And the thing with mics or video recording, kahit YouTube contents and stream, there's always a hierarchy. You better have a really good audio, and then a, an average video quality maybe, then have a really good video, and then a crappy audio. Kasi kapag crappy yung sound niyo, mawawala ng pasensya yung mga nakikinig sa inyo. Right? So, yeah. So much stuff in here. Oh, what else? Nga pala, may mga nagtatanong lagi sa akin, saan ko daw ba nakuha tong mic, yung mic stand ko, no? There was, when I bought this, actually, walang sobrang generic lang yan sa Shopee nung binili ko. Kaya hindi ko ma-point out kung ano yung pangalan niya, pero it was just like mic stand. And maybe one thing that can help you search for it is if nilagyan nyo yung search nyo ng table or desk mic stand, lalabas na siguro yan, no? Let me see right now. Baka pag tinignan ko, desk mic stand, something like that. So much stuff in here again. Yeah, it's difficult to find this. There you go. Oh, not the same, but similar. Right? Can I show that? Not that one. I'm trying to show. There's this mic stand. It's not the same. This one is not the same. Similar, but not the same. Kasi ito nasa gitna mismo yung pinaka parang ano ba, column. Yung nakatayo na to. But sa akin kasi nasa bandang gilid. As you can see. Para mas may leverage kayo dun sa inyong mic. Kapag nasa bandang gilid siya. Alright, let's see. Let me see the chat kung may mga tanong pa. Thanks. BM upgrade gamit ko loads dahil sa review mo na pabili ako. Salamat, more power. Salamat din sa panonood. Problema ko lang sa speaker ko, delay ang dating. Di ko pa kasi na-set up ng time being banana. Yeah, I mean, it will really be delayed as I mentioned a while ago, no. So sa umpisa nitong stream I said, yeah, there will be latency when you use your voice meter. 100%. Even I have this that's not about your mic or your speaker. That's more about the way the voice meter banana or potato works and yung power ng computer ninyo. I still have latency in my mic right now. It's very subtle, kaya kaya kong tiisin. Pero yung iba siguro sobrang lala ng latency nila as in sagad. And hey JJ, that's the legendary Shure mic. I can guarantee you that. That's a good buy. Shure SM58 is one of the legendary, and when I say legendary, professionals prefer that mic pagdating sa quality na napoproduce niya. So SM58 for a dynamic audio vocals and SM57 for your instrument mic, no? So yun yung dalawang. And sure, magkano na ba SM58 ngayon? I'm not sure. The last time I checked, SM58 costs around 6,000 pesos, tama ba? Or 5,000 to 6,000 pesos. So I think no, yung SM58 is a really good mic, no, lalo na sa vocals. So around 6,000 pesos, I think 5,000 to 6,000 pesos. The only thing about, of course, the Shure SM58, no, para din sa mga nanonood, if you guys want to see what that mic is. Sure, can I see that sa Shopee? It's funny, we're looking at stuff Shopee. Okay, be careful. There are some fake of this. Now, that's the thing about this, no. Nga pala, sa mga nagtatanong kadalasan sa akin ng links, no, ng links nung kung saan ko nabili yung mic or whatever, I used to paste the link. No, I used to paste the link dun sa mga uploads ko sa YouTube. Then the only thing is I realized I now try to stop as much as possible pasting link. The only reason I don't have affiliated links. So that's one. And secondly, I don't want na baka ma-point ko kayo sa maling seller. Na baka sinwerte lang ako dun sa binili ko and okay siya. 'Di ba? So, kaya pagpasensyahan nyo na kung bakit minsan hindi ko talaga pinipaste yung mga links nung kung saan ko nabili. So it's around 6.5 sa audio file. Yeah, I think that's it. Actually, yung nangyari sa mga mics ngayon, I'm not sure whether you guys notice it. Ang nangyari sa mga mics ngayon, nung nauso yung streaming, nagmahalan yung mga mic. This mic, itong Audio Technica na to, na 3.5 na ngayon yung presyo. Dati you can just buy this for 2,000 pesos. This one here. Can you see it? Yeah. Nung nauso yung stream, naging 3.5. Can you imagine that? So ngayon nagmamahalan na rin talaga. Yeah, so 6.5. Yeah, that's about it. That's right. I think that's about the right price no. So just that's why I'm saying para may mga fake dito sa Shopee, because if you look at this, Shure SM58 dynamic microphone, 1,300 pesos. That looks sketchy to me. 6,500 and then 1,291 lang. So this one, medyo one legit, 6,900 pesos. So close to that 6.5. Maybe better just go to audiophile to get that. No? The only thing, again, as I mentioned, kailangan mo ng audio interface with that mic just to use it sa inyong PC. Right, 433 riyals sa Saudi, sa Riyadh. No? Riyadh is in Saudi Arabia, right? So, yeah, I think that's about 433. How much sa pesos yan, Christopher? I'm not sure. That's magkano na bang 1 real ngayon? Dati, alam niyo kung magkano pa alam kong real dati. 1 real is 7 pesos. Ngayon hindi ko na magkano na ba yung real? Sobrang tagal na ata nung 1 real is 7 pesos, no? Okay, si Copycat hindi ko na nakita ulit sa chat, pero she was asked, I don't know if he is a she, but sabi niya, bakit di gumagana yung Voicemeeter banana? So I'm not sure why. Okay, one thing about, it's just all about, I'll teach you the very basic setup ng Voicemeeter. Okay? In its very basic level, sa Voicemeeter, you can see the Voicemeeter, right? Kailangan nyo ng input dito sa first column. Right now, I have that renamed as mic, but it's original nito. It's only hardware input 1 yung nakasulat. You can rename that. Just right-click on it. Right-click. Then type nyo na yung gusto yung pangalan. Let's say right now, just say Shure MV7. That's my mic. And then click enter. Yun na yung pangalan na lalabas dyan. Kailangan nyo lang tong ilagay ng tama. And then, punta kayo sa hardware input. Sa hardware output, yung A1. Yung A1, yan yung kung ano yung maririnig ninyo sa headset ninyo or kung ano man yung sa set nyo dyan. So for now, I'm selecting my Shure MV7. That's it. You should be good to go. That's the most basic setup ng Voicemeeter. Whether it be Voicemeeter Banana, or Voicemeeter Potato. Right now, I'm using Voicemeeter Potato. So, I'm not sure. 13 pesos na pala yung real ngayon. Tax-free pa rin ba sa Saudi? I think tax-free pa rin sa Saudi no? Kaya sobrang mura niya 5.4 kumpara sa 6.5 sa atin. Right now, I'm currently using my K1. Maybe later I'll buy a good audio interface. Yeah, I mean, lalo na, as I mentioned, if it works right now, go for it. No? Kung ngayon gumagana naman yung mic ninyo, go for it. Later, you can save up some money and then you can buy, you can buy your mic. You can buy your better audio equipments. Right? So, the other things you can do with your Voicemeeter, balik lang ako, you can separate yung mga audio, no? Yung mga audio ninyo sa, kung ano man yan, mga nakokontrol nyo dyan. Ooh, 15% tax. Wow. Grabe, sobrang tagal na. No, I mean, my dad used to work sa Saudi kaya may idea ako nung mga dating exchange rate. But now, nope, I don't have any idea anymore. So ngayon meron na palang tax na 15%. Wow, that's a big tax. That's the GST, I guess. No, whether be it service or goods, it's the same as 15%. All right. Anything else that I can share with you sa Voicemeeter? So the other thing, you can separate your audio dito sa Voicemeeter. Right now, as I mentioned a while ago, yung Chrome ko or yung browser ko, nandito yung audio niyan. I can control the audio here. So let's say I'm gonna play something dito sa YouTube. Pinakita ko na to kanina, pero doon sa mga ngayon lang siguro na punta dito. No? So I'm gonna play something here. And no, that's YouTube audio playing. I think you can hear this, right? Lalagay ko sa B2 para hindi apektado ng mix ko. So right now you can hear this. And then I can control the sound from here. I can control whether lalakas or hina from my Voicemeeter itself. Even yung EQ niyan, I can control here. Right? I can control that here. Nakasend to sa OBS. Same thing with Spotify. No? Let me stop this. My Spotify is the same. So I'm gonna play something here in Spotify. Right now you can't hear that, but my Spotify is here. Let me show. Yeah. Yung Spotify ko is nandito sa virtual output tree ko. So I can also control the volume from here. Hold on. I think you can't hear that. Right. So right now may nagpe-play sa Spotify ko. I'm sending it to B2. Ito na yung B2. And I can control the volume of that. And then you can see from here, no, I can mute my Spotify from here. And I can unmute it. I can stop sending it sa OBS. So I'm not sending this right now. You can hear it. I can hear it though in my headset. So again, sobrang useful niyan kapag gusto niyo mag-music habang nag-i-stream para hindi kayo ma-copyright strike. 'Di ba? Para ma-enjoy niyo yung music ninyo habang nag-i-stream kayo. All right. Okay. There are other stuff that I can share. Maybe sabaybayan nyo na lang yung channel. Maraming salamat nga pala sa mga nagsusubaybay sa channel natin. And there's an upload that I'm gonna do next on actually how to improve your audio uh using sa OBS mismo, no, yung OBS na setup. And then also how to use yung dodge na effect using Voicemeeter. So if you're interested, just wait, upload. I'm doing the video right now. It takes a bit of a time to do the video sometimes. But yeah, all right. Maraming salamat. I guess we went beyond no nung ating stream na supposedly 9 to 10, but thank you very much dun sa mga tanong ninyo. Let me know if you enjoyed this or not. I mean, if you guys, we can do this again. I don't know, we can do or bi-weekly stream maybe just to do some Q&A, or it's a let me know. This is I think this is only my second live stream. Yung first live stream ko was that setup of how did I set this one up, no, itong mga Discord ko, itong Spotify, yung YouTube ko. That was my first stream about Voicemeeter. So if you guys enjoy this, let me know, and then we'll do it again, no, later. Let's schedule it again. Please, I have a Discord just in case you guys want to join. Meron tayong Discord. I will share that here. Ito yung link. Or ito yung, we have that Discord server. We have a few people here already. So yeah, we have this just in case. I have this posted in most of the videos. So pag hindi gumagana yung link, let me know. Comment nyo lang na hindi gumagana yung link and I'll give you the working link just in case. All right? And of course, we have our YouTube channel actually. So ayan, no, meron tayong YouTube. You probably are from there. Then we have our Facebook page, Kamotic Reviews. And then I just made a Twitter handle literally before this stream para magkaroon lang tayo ng Twitter. But if you're in Twitter, maybe follow this as well. And I'll start posting stuff there as well. And maybe it's just something you can follow too sa social media. All right? All right. Hey, Christopher, maraming salamat sa sub. I really appreciate yung mga nagsasub and mga nag-like ng videos. And if you don't mind, please share it just in case baka meron ding may ibang, mag-enjoy or they will find our YouTube uploads useful sa kanilang ginagawa. Alright? Hey guys, that's it for now. Maraming salamat. I'll see you, as I always say in my videos, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.